It's crazy how things could change in a matter of minutes. 1 minute you're living your life like you normally do, the next minute everything could change. Changed my life forever. Fractured my calcaneus bone. Alright, for everybody who don't know what calcaneus, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but the calcaneus bone is your heel bone. Fractured it in 3 places. I was on the roof, cleaning my gutters and checking some things out, and I fell and I fractured it in 3 places. So I had to have surgery to bond the 3 pieces together, obviously, right? So this is my recovery video. My first impression when I fell is, did anybody see it? Did my kids see me fall? Because they was playing in the backyard when I was up on the roof, as you can see in the first clip in the video. And can I get up? I was just hoping that it was a sprained ankle, and it was gonna hurt getting up, but eventually I was gonna get better. I didn't know if I could get up. Like, I tried to get up when I first fell, and instantly I fell right back down because it hurted. It hurt. I couldn't even stand on my feet. I didn't feel no pain until a few seconds after. That's when the pain started coming. That's when reality set in, like, this is real. This is real. And my last impression after I fell was my wife is gonna be upset. I wasn't even thinking about the well-being of myself. I was thinking about all these things. I was thinking about if I fell. I was thinking about if anybody seen me fall, and did my kids see me fall. I don't want them to be traumatized, especially if something actually did happen to me. Can I get up? And my wife is gonna be upset at me. I was not thinking about, me actually being in a serious situation like I am. Doc said after the surgery it could take up to a year before I fully recover. But my foot may never, be 100% again. May never be 100% again. Me being me, I feel like if I push, if I do what I can do, he said I can't, I ain't gonna be able to, run or do, major sports that include running and stuff like that. The heel bone is very thin and fragile. Hearing it from somebody who's in that profession, who knows what he's talking about, is just, it's sad. Like, but me, I always look at it as motivation. Like, I'm gonna try to prove him wrong. Like, I'm gonna be one of them people who actually come out on top, come out, more stronger. My fear during surgery, the first thing that came to my mind was dying, which I think that's probably the first fear on everybody's mind. It's not making it through the surgery, and they don't tell you that it might happen, but they kind of hint it by saying if things don't go wrong and stuff like that. And it's a process before you actually go into surgery. If you want to make it through the surgery, that you have to do before going into the surgery. Like not eating after 12 right before your surgery, because my surgery was scheduled I think like at 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that the next morning. So I couldn't eat after 12 midnight, eat or drink anything. So it's stuff like that you have to make sure that you do before surgery. Stuff like that, they let you know, like, if these things don't get done, surgery is going to be complicated. I was scared. I was thinking I was going to, bleed out and stuff like that. But as you see, everything turned out pretty good, so I'm happy about that. But that's one of the fears. And them implanting something, cutting me open and putting a little chip or something inside my foot. That was another fear. It wasn't a big fear. It wasn't a big fear, but it was something that I felt like they could have done. Just didn't trust it. I'm a hard person to trust people. I don't trust people either. So, being that I'm not seeing what's going on with me. They could do anything. They could do anything, and me not know. The hardest part during my recovery was staying off my foot and keeping it elevated. Keeping it elevated was annoying. Like, I literally have to lay on my back, right? They give you this pillow, not this pillow. They give you this thing that keeps. Actually, before the surgery, I had to use my couch pillow to prop my feet up. After surgery, they give you this mold that keeps your feet up, which is a little bit better. I usually sleep on my side or my stomach. I had to sleep on my back the whole time with my foot up. It's uncomfortable. You can't move. Normal people usually move throughout their sleep. You can't move. Only thing I could do is move my head back and forth, to get some type of, movement. And it was just annoying. And me not being able to walk on it. Had this dangerous scooter that I fell off about 3 times. Every time I fell, it felt like me falling off the roof, because I always landed on my foot. It's like muscle memory. You're about to fall. It's either you're gonna put your hands in front of you to stop your fall, or you're gonna put your foot down to stop you from falling. And that's what I was doing. Put my foot down, and it and it always hurt it every single time. So that was the hardest part during my recovery. Greatest weakness was overthinking. The whole time, me being handicapped, I was just scared for my family's safety. Me being able to not get up as fast and quickly and be alert, or just get up, period, to take care of situations if somebody decided to try to come in the crib. Like, I got my gun, but at the same time, it's just a matter of being able to fight. Like me, if it's a situation where I had to shoot somebody, I'ma shoot. But if it's a situation where, I could just knock somebody out real quick and handle the situation, make sure, he ain't getting back up, or she, whatever, then I go about it that way. Me being that I couldn't balance on my foot, or I couldn't get up fast enough to make it to the back room where the kids at, or make it to the front door, or make it anywhere as fast as I wanted to. That was my greatest weakness. It was just me overthinking all of it. It was a struggle, but I still overthink it. I still feel the same way. Even before surgery, I overthink situations, which I don't mind, because I'd rather be cautious and prepared than not be prepared at all. The easiest and hardest part during my recovery was physical therapy. Some of the exercises was very easy, and some of the exercises even up to today as I record this video is very hard. The best part about physical therapy, it gets you back to where you need to be, which I love it. I love working out, period, but working out my foot, it just motivates the heck out of me. I want to be stronger than I was before. So whenever I do my exercises, that's what I aim to do. I try to I do not try to shortchange myself at all. I try to make it harder. And shout out to Pivot Physical Therapy. My physical therapist Trevor, he's been doing a great job. Whenever I say, you know, exercise is a little too easy, he finds a way to make it a challenge. And I love it. Finds a way to make it a challenge. He actually go home and do his homework to find new exercises for me to help me, you know, get where I need to be and beyond. Like, and thank you. I thank him for it. This has impacted my life overall by making me become a better man. I have become a better man. Stop drinking. That was one of the struggles that I had. Now, I can admit that I was addicted to alcohol. Now, people, when they get addicted to substances, it's different reasons why. My reason, which I knew, was habits. And, you know, normally when I get into a habit, it's hard for me to stop. And it's like I'm so used to doing it, it's just hard for me to stop. And of course the feeling. But the main thing was the habit. Because whenever I wasn't drinking, I always felt like I felt better. Like I felt more focused and this and that. But I would always go back to, you know, doing it because it was just a habit. After that, after, you know, falling off the roof, I was just the habit was gone, and I just, you know, I just realized, like, yo, like I'm wasting my life drinking. I'm wasting my life drinking, spending a bunch of money on drinking, and it's just not the look. Like, it's not what I want to actually be remembered or actually want to go out. Cause I could have died falling off the roof. So yeah. Stop drinking was the best thing. Like, I can't even remember when the last time I drank, and I don't even know how long it's been, which is good. Cause when you count, when people count, like, y'all been sober for such and such months, such and such days, they're constantly thinking about drinking, and it's still on their mind. Just like when I stopped smoking. I don't even remember the last time I smoked. But, you know, I don't even know how long it been. All I know is that I stopped and I didn't care about it. I didn't want to do it no more. I stopped drinking. I don't care about it. I don't want to do it no more. Because I know if I do it, I know what's going to happen. What it's going to bring me into. And another thing with this recovery thing, they give you drugs. Give you drugs, pain meds, and these pain meds is highly addictive, like opioids and stuff like that. Me, automatically, I did the research on all the medications that I was taking, and opioids was one of the scariest ones. And they said it was highly addictive, and it was just crazy. So that was the one thing that I didn't want to get addicted to. I didn't want to come from drinking to, you know, to taking this drug. So automatically, you know, stopped all that. It made me stronger. Last but not least, it has made me way stronger. Not only did I kick my addictions, but it just turned me into a whole different person. Thank the Most High for everything that He has done for me, and, you know, I'm just happy. Now, if I'm just gonna leave a message out for my family. Now, if y'all happen to see this video anytime during, you know, me being alive, or during, you know, me passing, and you just happen to want to watch my videos because of that, this is a message to every one of my family members. This is a message to everybody in the world. Life is short. live your life to the fullest. I'm not saying just go all crazy, smashing a bunch of chicks, doing all type of stuff that really don't freaking, that don't change anybody else's life. Just live your life to the fullest and do everything that you really want to do. Think about what you really want to do. Do everything that you really want to do. Try to make a difference in everybody's life. Now, this is the main thing for my family. If y'all having issues with each other, just stop it. Just stop it. Most likely the issues that y'all having is very small. And if it's very big, take a break from each other. Get away from each other. Do not stay in each other's face and pretend that everything's okay if you feel some type of way about each other. Y'all family. Now, when one of us pass away and you're upset with that person, you're gonna hurt for years. It's probably gonna hurt for forever. Just let it go. If you feel like you can't get over it, distance yourself. Get away from each other and get over it. Forgive. Even if the person is still being petty, have a conversation with them after you cleared your head. Don't just automatically express your feelings towards them without you actually coming to grips on what the situation really is, because you could be the problem yourself. If you feel like you're not the problem, regardless on you taking a break and they're the problem, whatever it is, just just have a conversation with them and just forgive them, just let it go. And if they still petty, just keep them at arm distance. You love them from a distance, send your love from far away, but don't keep that burden, because it just brings you down. You can't elevate or evolve when you're holding certain things against somebody or holding certain things in. I've been recording for 26 minutes. That's crazy. So I'm going to end this video. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah. I'm out.